Super Grover arrives on Sesame Street, crash landing as usual, and is eagerly anticipating someone who needs his help. He hears people complaining and nearby spots the source. It's coming from Maria and Luis at the mail-it shop. They inform Super Grover that they're out of packaging tape and need more to wrap all the packages they need to deliver today. Just as Super Grover says, "You're in luck," a loud cluck is heard. Big Bird comes by to inform them that it was the vain hero Super Chicken, whom they spot soaring overhead. Big Bird and the Birdketeer sing the Super Chicken theme song at the end. Super Chicken crash lands, not wanting to be rude. Super Grover goes to greet Super Chicken with a friendly handshake. Welcome in and bienvenue, stranger. But the chicken just stares at him. Super Grover lets this awkward moment pass and tries to think of a way to get Luis and Maria some packaging tape. As Super Grover overanalyzes his planning, Super Chicken makes a call on her super cell phone and orders a giant roll of packaging tape. By the time Super Grover thinks of a plan, a delivery man arrives with the tape and takes down Super Chicken's pecking orders. Super Grover is ready to jump into action, but Luis and Maria tell them they no longer need his help. As Big Bird and the Birdketeers cheer for Super Chicken, Super Grover feels a bit embarrassed and goes to find another deed he can do. In front of 123 Sesame Street, Super Grover meets with Miles, who's trying to get the knot out of his shoelace before he can play basketball with some kids. As he says, "You are in luck." A chicken's cluck is heard again, and Super Chicken arrives, to Super Grover's annoyance, as Big Bird and the Birdketeer sing the Super Chicken theme song. With Super Chicken Super Peck, Big Bird says, "She exercises every day to have those strong pecs." She is able to get the knot out of Miles' laces. Miles wonders, who was that masked chicken? As Big Bird and the Birdketeers cheer and sing the theme again, while Super Chicken pops up in different places and dances around, further aggravating Super Grover. It comes to Super Grover's mind that Super Chicken must be better than him because she has her own theme song. He quickly has the theme song written up and asks Miles and the kids to help him sing it. Once they finish the heroic theme, Super Grover goes off to find a heroic deed to help with. At the mail-it shop, Gabby is making popcorn for Big Bird and the Birdketeers, and the popcorn machine stops working. Super Grover and Super Chicken arrive at the same time and sing their theme songs. As Super Grover continues his overly long theme, Super Chicken fixes the machine by pecking it, and Big Bird and the Birdketeers cheer once more. Super Grover begins to think he is useless as a superhero. His friends don't need him anymore. He decides to hang up his cape, but he even has trouble getting it off. As Super Grover starts to leave, he runs into Maria and Luis and tells them that he is going to leave Sesame Street. He believes he must go since the caped clucker, as Super Grover calls her, is taking his place. But Maria suggests they talk about it while they have some popcorn. As Gabby starts to pass out the popcorn, Super Chicken gobbles up everyone's snacks before they can even begin, making a mess and leaving none for anyone else. Big Bird reveals that popcorn is her one weakness. One sniff and she goes bananas, in a lesson in moderation. Grover observes that it is neither wise nor prudent to lose control of one's material urges and exposes the clucking superhero as a naughty chicken. Super Chicken leaves in a huff, and Super Grover decides to remain on Sesame Street after all. Gabby prepares to make some more popcorn while Super Grover gives everyone a group hug, and Maria comments that she can't think of a superhero that can give super comforting hugs like him.